your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio. PHLV Radio.
It's that time again, baby. Okay, yeah, okay, easy, yeah, look, that mainstream shit, if I ain't got a piece, I got a couple sharp things slip. I said that you mad, Marcus still watching the same drip, while I'm flooding the TV business, all of my 8 trips. I ain't going with motherfuckers claiming that they be lit with the same old mug, 17 on a lame whip. I done took my product from the trap for the raid hit, cause I'm upping my price while opposition remains sick. I ain't ducking them bullets, you siding me, while you hiding your face but my eyes can see. That was deep in the sea, crapping tree, wipe it down my seat, while I'm sewing my D, and it goes like up, down, plush, plow, wanna see you duck now, uptown, chunk, chow, bouncing at the club, it go like up, down, plush, plow, wanna see you duck now.
Magandang umaga, Martes! We're going up on a Tuesday. We're in the cot and we bougie. It's a beautiful, happy, everyday happy and pretty Tuesday. Welcome to Ano Na Bev, Best Express Views, coming to you from the PHLV radio station here in Las Vegas, Nevada, United States of this America. Your hub for information and discussion, and only on Ano Na Bev, Best Express Views. Viewers, don't just watch and smile. Hit that button to subscribe, share, and like, love. And be sure to follow me on Twitter at Bev Llorente. Bev Llorente, actually.
The hearts that fly on the side like this.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen. Para sa ekonomiya. Ayan.
For the economy.
The first true Filipino rapper on the news.
Sit enjoy
it. Yeah, cool. Hater skins news while I put my city on the map. 22 double Leo, Olongapo city, no cap. Mga kababayan, turn up! Let's go, Easy Meal.
Tayo'y Pilipino, kahit anong kulay ng balat, isa sa puso. Mapatagalog, Bisaya o Ilocano, walang tatalo sa bagsik ng ating dugo. Isigaw ng malakas ang ating panalo, wag nang pag-usapan ng mga negatibo. Pangyayari sa mampanig ka na sa mundo, kinabukasan na natin to.
Panalo! Winner! Naglagay pa ako para sa ekonomiya. Para feel natin, di ba? The success of Panalo is immense in a sense that every time Filipinos from all over the world, be it with the Filipino channel or other global platforms, it touches their heart. You animate and imbue the sense of Filipino pride to Filipinos from all over. How do you feel? And welcome to the show, Ano Na Bev! Easy Meal!
Thank you so much for having me back. I guess it's just I'm always honored when it comes to, representing us. So being able to imbue that feeling of and sense of pride sa mga kababayan natin, to my fellow countrymen, it's undescribable feeling that I want to always try to, make them proud.
Super! And such an honor. Like, you're here talaga in physical Easy Meal.
Yeah.
Grabe!
Ang tagal na rin,
72 million views on YouTube and 7 million followers on YouTube. Grabe!
Thank you.
So, let's talk about your recent stage show with KZ on Asap Natin To.
Mm-hmm.
Your chemistry on stage was really fire.
It was all her,
diba?
man.
It was an amazing performance during the ASAP show. Super galing. How was that experience?
Man, it's just sobrang nakakakilabot. Mas lalo na yung makakasama mo si Ate KZ, yung nagpa-perform siya, grabe siya sa stage. Yung stage presence and everything. But so fierce in that realm, but sobrang bait niyang person in person, So it's just a person that you want to be around with, especially when like musically wise as well. It's just hats off. Ate KZ, if you're listening, always keep it going, keep it strong. Let's get it.
Pareho kayo mabait, pareho kayo very humble din, sobra, and sobrang talented, di ba?
Thank you po.
So who amongst the Filipino artists you want to work with?
Ate Casey, syempre, and Sir Gary Valenciano.
Oh, di ba? He was at the ASAP show too.
Yes, he was.
Ayan. So when you see a sea of crowd of audience shouting your name, Easy Meal, Easy Meal. How do you feel? Was it a dream come true, turned to reality?
Oh, definitely. Even more than that, I would say, because it will never get old. You know, you hear people shouting your name, like Shepley, when they all come together and
Easy Meal.
oh my God, it like runs down your spine and you're like, yeah, it just builds up and you use that as fuel and it gets you. Yeah.
I'm so sintonado and I felt so bad seeing your panalo song.
Hey,
Wag ka na lang
you killed
mag-rap.
it. Come on, huh?
Wag na news na lang
Don't be
ako.
toning yourself down. You killed that.
Such
Yeah.
an honor, grabe. Okay, so the support of Fil-ams from all over the world exhilarates you to do more and write more songs. What encourages you to do more songs?
Me, of course, that I don't know, for the people as well, but for me, definitely the creativity aspect, yung parang naghahanap ng mga iba't ibang tunog na pwedeng maidagdag, kanta dito, kanta dyan, para maging unique yung mga tunog ng kanta, tapos yung just also like, you know, having an open ear to like new artists na umuusbong, making a name for themselves, tapos, you know, keeping up to date a little bit, not too much, so you're not too inspired, so you stay unique, but just keeping like an ear open. And then that's what kind of drives me, like what's new to in the pockets of today in terms of like making songs.
Pag kino-compare ka, you're the Filipino Eminem. How do you feel?
I don't know what to say, kasi ako rin naman sobrang idol talaga si
Eminem.
Sir Marshall, di ba?
Oo.
Nandito tayo sa balwarte niya na eh.
So KitKat ka na ngayon.
Oh. Ako po si Skittles.
Skittles talaga. So how was it your dream growing up to be famous someday, to be a singer someday, to be a nurse someday? Ano yung ambition mo when you were growing up?
Parang paiba-iba po nung sobrang maliit pa lang ako. Sabi ng mom ko na gusto ko talaga mag-Air Force.
Air Force.
Yung pero
military.
gusto mo maging officer? Okay. No, mom, I wanna do the dogfighting in the sky. Oh, no, you're not doing that. So like it changed from varies, and then at some point in my life I wanted to be like a trash collector.
Really?
I don't know why. And then I wanted to be a door opener, like the guys who just, you know, opens doors. And then somewhere I wanted to be a tricycle driver.
Talaga, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's a noble job, and basta wag magnakaw. It's it's a
Totoo po.
job that pays for the bills and put food on the table and a roof over your head, di ba?
Opo, tsaka meron ako naalala nung bata ko, parang sobrang na-addict ako dun sa amoy ng gasolina dun sa loob ng tricycle.
Really? Oh, hello to all the tricycle drivers in the Philippines.
Shoutout po sa inyo lahat.
Yes.
Kyle, if you're watching this, shout out to your dad, bro. I know he's doing his thing. Papi, ingat po lagi sa pagdadrive ng trike nyo.
Ayan. See, diba? Hindi mo nakakalimutan yung mga friends mo sa Gapo, right?
No.
How was it growing up in Olongapo City? What was childhood like for Easy Meal?
It's like a lot of mixed feelings, because it was kind of like trying to accept at like that young age, like the state of, I wouldn't say abandonment, but having to accept like responsibility of like being the one in the Philippines. Kasi nung parang nasa Olongapo yung Raynn, you know, she was also going to school in our school, like Olongapo Wesley School, and like having to make sure she got up in the mornings
and then like prepare her food, go to school in the mornings, and that's kind of like the start of it, yung unang sa first year high school. Tapos yung nagpatuloy, kinailangan na rin siyang umalis papunta dito sa States, tapos ako na lang. So dealing with loneliness, I guess, instead of a midst of like trying to just work it out. Pasang-awa ako sa school kasi parang ewan ko, siguro dun ko lang nilabas yung frustration of like almost like family stuff. Pero okay lang. I feel like I turned out fine. And
you're very
and I'm proud that yung gapo yung humulma sa akin.
And you're doing very well, diba? Those
Thank
are
you
the
po.
past. Now you're easy meal. Easy meal in Vegas, baby.
Easy meal in Las Vegas is city where oo nga naman po.
Diba? Ano pang mga hindi nalalaman ng mga fans mo na gusto mong iparating sa kanila, that whatever life was before, now you're here, let's keep on moving, diba?
Oh yes, stay pushing, stay steady moving, just don't let anything hold you back, because you need to look forward. If you keep looking back, I mean, sometimes you can at a state of like taking a break to see what you did wrong and what you can improve on like in the future. Pero basta keep going lang.
Let's talk about your new album. Medyo deep siya.
Ooh,
diba?
yeah.
Saan mo sinulat
yeah.
yon? What
Yeah,
was on
there.
your mind when you were writing that song?
Oh man,
As a songwriter, producer, musician?
I think I was going through a lot. You know, so in that state of like mindset was like trying to bridge the gap from the last album and having to think of the title. And I think still to this day, it's still like a universe to build on, because it just like fulfills the gap from before. But I feel like in the sense of a time span, like connecting all the stories was really difficult, because this was the first time I was doing an album without any collaborations.
You're on your own.
Yeah, so like setting the main stage for like Easy Mill, like just him and himself, his artistry, like setting that up there for like the media sphere, and them having a sense of what I can do and what I can offer. So it was kind of also my internal like thought process of, okay, how am I gonna set myself apart from everybody else who like does this music thing? So I literally thought about that, because I have a lot of things I can offer in terms of like dating back from when I started in music. Kahit nung nasa Pilipinas, yung sa metal, kaya yung pinakaunang kanta, metal, tapos biglang R&B, tapos biglang
Rap.
jazz,
Hip-hop.
tapos biglang rap na medyo may halong reggae na onte, pero psychedelic-ish, tapos paiba-iba, until you finish the album on the 10th track. Then you get to a love song, R&B, and then the last one is a ballad.
Galing. So you could do all genre, diba?
That's what I guess like I'm trying to say, because nothing is really impossible when you have like the right feeling towards that sonic perspective. So I guess I just expressed it in how I would tell my like life stories with these different tastes and turns, like a movie.
Galing. Very well said, Easy. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
So, a lot of the cities that you toured from, last this year alone, diba?
Yeah.
Dubai, London. Ano pinaka-paborito mo? You were working with TFC a lot, diba?
I would say still to this day, the two London, definitely, I feel like so far was like a perspective changing experience.
Dubai, hindi ba?
Dubai, second place, of course.
And of course, Las Vegas, ASAP. Kasi dumadagong-dong yung buong stage.
Las Vegas is always gonna be like, come on, it's our home, so accommodated. Para sa akin lang parang kasi nasa gapot din dito parang ganun yung pakiramdam
Daming Pinoy.
Opo. Pero yun nga po, just being in that, parang just
Nakaka-proud.
Yeah.
Diba? Okay, we have a question from a viewer, Jacob Lanier. He's also a Vegas local songwriter. And his question is, nasagot mo to kanina pero from a different perspective naman.
Okay.
What's on your mind when you are writing your songs? What's on your mind daw?
Ooh. What's on my mind when writing my songs? I would say...
Yung Karinyosa, ay yung pinakabago.
Pinakabago.
Ay yung sa Panalo muna. What was your mind? What's on your mind? What was on your mind when you were writing that song?
For Panalo, initially, it was a idea by my mom to make a song about like Manny Pacquiao, like for Manny Pacquiao, kasi just the sense of that having instead of kasi. And here in the Western, they have "We Are the Champion."
Yes.
And then that sense of us agreeing to have parang mga Pilipino, meron din parang in that sense of a same song, tayo panalo, we are the champion, like the victory, the victorious sense of it.
Ayan.
Tapos, but nung sinabi niya sa akin na gawin mo kay Pacquiao, parang na one-sided ako. At first, I feel like that could be like a second version of the song as like a dedicatory of its own self, which we did as well. Pero yung unang version ng song sa talagang generalized.
Ayan.
I generalized it para sa kabuuan ng ating mga kababayan.
Wow, very good, very nice, and it was such a hit. So,
Thank you.
is there a pressure? Kasi parang sobrang the success of Panalo talagang super high up there, and then the pressure is what's next for Easy Meal? What are you gonna do?
The pressure
are you going
is
to transcend to a different song and create a new song pa rin, diba?
The pressure definitely is always gonna be there because I feel like if you don't have pressure on you, then you're probably not doing something right. Because if you're working on something and then you're trying to get there, you put in effort, but that effort tends to have some mishaps along the way, then you just keep getting better and better with each mistake though that you learn from. So I feel like even the craft in itself has the sense of like, if I fall down, and I'm just gonna get back up.
Yeah, and we keep driving forward because we don't drive backwards, naman eh.
No.
Ayan. So, talk about your recent NBA halftime performance. Was fire. Where do you want to perform next?
Oh, it's wishful thinking, but the Super Bowl halftime show.
Ang galing. Yes.
With a little more rehearsal and practice, though.
Yes. And was Bailrock with you that time? Yeah,
Bailrock and Yashua.
Ayan, diba? Was it Filipino night?
The Filipino Heritage Night.
Heritage Night. Ayan. Clippers versus...
Hosted by the LA Clippers. And that game was LA Clippers versus Utah Jazz. And you can view the video of my performance of my 3 songs on my YouTube channel right now.
Ayan. Yes, of course. And your song Panalo is now in a video game NBA 2K23. That is huge. It's on the roster of big names with DJ Khaled, Kodak Black. Tell us about that.
Oh, man. Life-changing. That's all I can say because I've always dreamt from my, in that aspect, any of my songs, to get into, a game, and NBA in itself being, how big it is. I've only played it, a little bit, but I know that that's a big thing when it comes to, going into the main screen, like picking out, like, going to play the game, the music that's playing. So actually being there, I don't know how to put it into words. It's just crazy.
Galing. Pag nakikita mo yon sa mga games, that's my song, that's my...
Oh, yeah. And
Nakaka-proud, diba?
so many people tagged me like, yo, is your song playing in the game? I feel you. I still can't believe it.
Ayan, diba? So proud of you talaga, Easy. So, and
Thank you.
To top it off, you're such a gentleman too. Hindi ka mayabang. You're very honest. And yan. Susunod, diba?
There's no time for that.
No time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ezekiel Miller Sapiera, 24-year-old rapper, producer, dancer, trendsetter, influencer, a millionaire,
Whoa.
a loving son and brother. With that, susunod, double the odyssey of entertainment and talent and fun on PHLV Radio. So don't go away, because after the break, we have more of Easy Meal, and his sister Raynn will be joining us in a storm. So stay tuned. Bravo.
Ng patients ko, they don't need a colonoscopy because they don't feel anything. But colon cancer is a silent killer. It affects both men and women, mayaman man o mahirap. Have your colon checked.
I'm a professional singer. That's how I support myself and my family. I'm a careful driver. The other car hit me. I ended up picking Richard Harris. Richard Harris is already an institution in Nevada. Dahil kay Richard Harris, tanggal ang worries.
I slipped. I hurt my tailbone. They sent me the bill. Si Richard Harris, siya lang ang tumanggap ng kaso ko. Tutulungan ka niya. Kay Richard Harris, tanggal ang worries.
The Richard Harris Law Firm, just in case.
Sa hirap ng buhay ngayon, some people don't get the basic healthcare, but access to being well and healthy is available. Silver State Health Services offers affordable access to quality healthcare.
Silver State Health Services is here for you, Kapamilya.
There are children who've never had the experience of being a child. Bamboo Sunrise Foster Care serves underprivileged children.
We are known for exceptionally standard in delivering excellent services.
You can be a parent, make an impact on a child's life.
Finding the right dentist could sometimes be a challenge, but Dental Care of Las Vegas is a one-stop shop for oral hygiene.
We treat our patients as family.
Affordable financial arrangements are accepted. Call today, Dental Care of Las Vegas.
Mobile Home Health, providing care in the comfort of your own home.
Mobile Home Health takes pride in our nursing staff, physical, speech, occupational therapists, medical social workers, and home health nursing aides.
Because health is wealth.
Just like a friend from back home. This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio. PHLV Radio.
Welcome back to Ano Na Bev, Best Express Views on PHLV Radio. Music is an indispensable part of our cultural heritage, actually of all known human societies, with the capacity for music perception and production present in most people. We can all agree that both genetic and environmental factors contribute to the broader understanding of music ability. Case in point, why is it that in general, both brothers and sisters can sing? Because they all came from the gene, the genetics of musical talent. Ladies and gentlemen, Raynn and Easy Meal together on PHLV Radio. Palakpakan! Yay! Welcome, Raynn!
Thank you po.
So Raynn, when it's your turn, when your kuya found out that you wanted to sing too, did he object or support?
So when it comes to that, I've basically been singing since I could talk.
Wow.
So,
what was your first song?
I don't know. I think it's always been in the family, music just in general. My mom sang, my dad sang. Like, you know, everybody in the family sings. Like, all of my mom's siblings, they're all talented singers. Their kids are talented singers. It's just the entire family is just musically oriented. Whether you're not, like, it doesn't matter if you're, like, a singer or a dancer. It's just music. It's just music is everywhere.
It's your language.
Yeah, like...
Is the life, baby.
Yeah, like, there's points where, like, in one day, there's never, like, a single moment where there isn't, like, a song playing.
So even if you're fighting, you're singing, sige nga, fight kayong dalawa. Kuya, where is my...
Huwag mo nga akong ginaganyan.
O sige, ikaw naman, Bego. Anong sagot?
Doon ka na lang sa kabila.
How dare you say that to me?
And me. Ay, anong sagot?
Baka gusto mong masampal. Baka gusto mong masapak.
Get out of my room.
Ang galing.
I'll throw you out too.
You did that already.
So, ano, Ray, ikaw naman, what do you like to do besides singing and editing and being a teenager?
I don't really go outside, so there's not there's not a lot that, like, in terms of, like, being a regular teenager, I don't do any of those things. Like,
Bakit?
I don't.
Adulting ka na agad? Wag muna, baby.
Well, it's
She a
not
cave monkey.
It's not that, like, I'm what you call an introvert, so I do everything by myself. I play video games, I draw, and, like, you know, paint and stuff, but, like, when it comes to regular teenage things, I don't go outside with friends really ever.
You don't like kikai stuffs?
Kikai?
Kikai, like
What's
the makeups and...
Oh, no.
Ayan. That music, the video of Mr. Astronomy, you edited yourself,
Yes,
diba?
yes, I
As
did.
well as the new one.
Yeah.
The
Black Sea.
Black Sea, the one that you're going to sing.
Yeah,
I listened to it. It's so deep and beautiful.
Thank you. I had a lot of fun, like, making that, what's it called, lyric video.
It's okay.
When it comes to lyric videos, like, I really, like, kind of go all out and, like, do, like, a bunch of mini animations and make sure that the video is, like, enjoyable to watch and it's not, like, you know, your average lyric video where it's just words on a screen the whole time.
Ang galing. What a beautiful voice ikaw din. And your
Thank
music
you.
is blend of pop, diba?
It's
folk and
yeah.
alternative rock influences, right?
Yeah.
Tama ba ako?
Opo.
But it's your voice that stands out, diba?
Yeah.
Who is your favorite international stars that you look up to?
When it comes to international, what do you mean by that?
Like sila Olivia Rodrigo,
I'm like American
artists.
So
K-pop din kasi BTS.
I'm not really a fan of K-pop personally, but
who would you think is the one, like, on the Billboard charts you look up?
On the Billboard charts, I would say Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish. Yes.
But in terms of, like, other artists,
underground. Now you're talking.
not really underground.
Nah, come on, you underground though.
No, but, like, what's it called? I am a avid follower of, like, indie artists. Like, my favorite indie artist of all time is Cave Town. What's it called? You know, Spotify Wrapped. Like, he's been my top artist for like 3 years straight. And like, what's it called?
Oh yeah,
like,
she loved her Cave Town. She lived that life too. Her room was just cave.
No, your room is a cave. Oh, I remember. What's it called? We went to the Philippines, right? I'm about to expose him right now. I'm about to expose this man right here.
Expose. Go ahead.
But what's it called? We went to the Philippines. We came back from the Philippines. I look at his room. It you can't walk in there anymore. It was piled to the ceiling with like garbage and clothing, and it was just like I cleaned that all up by myself in one day, and I was like so.
And guess what?
Like,
you got to stay in it.
I got a free room out of it, but like still,
you got to stay in it.
I also
don't be sounding ungrateful now.
No, I'm not.
You paid your dues.
No, I'm not sounding ungrateful at all. But I'm just saying, I cleaned up this fully grown man's mess.
Oh wow! Did you pay her?
No, actually,
did you pay her?
He did.
Her payment was being able to stay in a room.
No, he actually did, because I found like a stash of money that he forgot.
Oh wow! How much was it?
Like,
$10,000?
No, it wasn't $10,000. It was like
okay.
It was like nothing.
Too much.
TMI.
TMI, bro.
Let's do another song for you and Kuya for listeners. O, diba? Para ma-break.
Objection, Your Honor.
Objection, Your Honor. funny.
Case dismissed. Ayan. So, do your song together. Pwede a cappella, para di tayo ma-CRI.
Right.
Okay, Bebe, go.
Ding, 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 ding.
Wait, what song are we doing?
I think it's Storm.
Okay.
Storm.
Wait,
You first.
Okay. It's oh.
Take two.
I've had like a lot of trouble with my voice lately. I lost my voice like. Yeah, he sings now. Okay. I'm the rapper.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. But
I go to it.
it's like a hurricane wanting to try and stay. The pain won't go away, causing more. What am I even for?
Even for you.
Feels like I'm being torn. It hurts more than every form.
Every form.
Even
now,
I'm still in the same storm.
I'm in this ditch and it's cold. The wind's flickering, throw into the midst of my woe. Like, I wish I could picture a moment where I'm the victor and holding my own triumph. But I know that's a lie and I'm struggling. These days I'm stuck in my bleak ways, still fumbling. Like my effort will never release pain. My hunger and sheer rage is crumbling each page. I'm rummaging through my very unsettling weak ways. And I'm wishing I could take it back to the times when I was just a youngin' and tracking no rhymes and things was still fine. And now I'm too blind to see. I'm in the blizzard, I hang with no life. Trying to make this thing happen with zero budget. Music's beautiful, hope that I do it justice. It's getting crazy, it's hailing, man, should I run? Nothing can faze me, I'm awake but I'm fully numb.
It's like a hurricane wanting to try and stay. Hey, pain won't go away.
Yeah.
Causing more. What am I even for?
Yeah.
Feels like I'm being torn. It hurts more than every form. Even now, I'm still in the same storm.
Galing! Super bravo to the Empower. Beautiful voice, beautiful tandem together.
Thank you.
Talagang genetics talaga ang bosses ni brother tsaka ni sister, diba?
I tried practicing like singing the song yesterday and my voice cracked so hard.
Ang galing-galing kaya, super. Hindi, a cappella lang yun, ha? Diba? O ano pa kaya kung may music na, ano? Just the chorus of your. Can you do another song for our listeners? We have listeners in Ilocos, Baguio, Canada, Croatia, Nabwa, Kamsur, and all over. Yung chorus mo lang ba dun sa Black Sea?
Okay. My voice is lost in the wind. My face is lost in the crowd. My mind is gone somewhere far. My body's cold and on the ground. In this black sea I will drown.
Ang galing. Bravo. That song is really parang pang Stranger Things.
Stranger Things? I haven't watched that show actually.
It's so deep. Even
deep.
the lyrics was very deep.
I had a really fun time writing that song. Like, what's it called? For the second verse, like I talk about it a lot, but like, what's it called? I was thinking like really hard about like objective scientific facts that people like don't really like kind of realize.
You were thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking for sure. And like, what's it called? Like the fact that like the horizon, like the horizon is a trick of light, and like I was really like wanted to get into
Super
that
deep,
nitty-gritty.
grabe. In-depth talaga yung lyrics, pati
Thank you
music
po.
in-depth din. Pero you're super galing. Talagang
Thank you
super
po.
talented, di ba?
It's like you could say those lyrics way on a shuttle up in the atmosphere, you know.
The
The
astronomy.
horizon is a trickle of light.
It's a trickle of light.
When the
diba?
sun touches the surface of the earth, and you know, something like that in the documentary or something.
It's like a black hole, the way that the sun
yes.
sets on the surface
Everything
of the
gets
planet.
sucked in.
No, it's not that. It's like light is actually bent.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Like that's what I'm.
Interstellar.
That's what I mean by like horizon is a trick of light. It's literally light is bending. Light is bending
I
in like
never
the
saw-
perception of the human eye, and
I
that's
never
like,
saw that about as the aspect of the song that could work.
yeah, like no, because like I put that lyric in there, like I put just a bunch of scientific things in there, because like it's like that part of the song where it's like I'm a cynic and like I am objective, I am logistical. This is truth, this is fact, and I am sad.
I am sad, but you see it in your eyes that you're sad.
I'm sad with a smile.
I'm sad with the biggest smile ever.
You should have featured in the Smile movie.
Ang saya-saya nyo naman, grabe. Talaga,
Thank you
this is the normal dialogue of the siblings. Music.
Au natural.
Well, in terms of natural, what's it called, discussion, we talk about like the dumbest things ever. It's like your dog is dead.
But he's just sleeping.
But it's not true.
Yeah, he's just sleeping.
Oh,
It's like we coined different terms in the household.
Yeah.
And it's more of like it's borderline edgy.
It really is more, especially for me. I'm like, when it
She
comes
takes
to,
it on a whole
I
nother
take
level.
it on all the level.
She coined the term of like death as a referral to sleep. And whenever she walks in, like yeah, the parents are gonna ask, so how's your sister? What, did she finish her homework? She's dead. What?
Yeah, like when
No,
I say
like-
that, when I
like
say it to
dead.
people like outside,
Out.
when I say
No
it to
longer
people
here.
outside like the house,
Dreaming.
they're like so weirded out by my like terms of speech, and it's like it's really funny to me. But what's it called? I had a point and then I forgot it. Never mind.
That's okay. You'll go back. So
You lose
easy. Ano
points all
kayo
the time.
when you're doing a song together? There's a lot of brainstorming kayong dalawa. Sino muna mas matalino? Oh, di ba? Siblings
matalino. I don't
You
know
would
about
have to
Let's do a
like-
test.
you would have to put it in categories.
Yeah, it comes into categories because we're two
Sa
different
music,
types of
sino mas
songwriters.
matalino?
In terms of music,
I
like
unintentionally
experience, he's
pointed
more
to myself
experienced.
already.
Yeah,
So you see
he's-
my hand is stuck there because nung tinanong mo yung question, nandito na yung daliri ko, hindi ko alam kung bakit.
Yeah, objectively, in terms of skill, he's more experienced and
Ang
he's more
galing.
like he's more versed in like
And you're more
basically
artistic.
everything.
You're artsy. You're very artistic.
No.
You're creative. You're both
we're
creative
We're
naman.
both really creative, but when it comes to like what's it called, like in specific like in specific types of songwriting, like what's it called, in terms of metaphorical kind of songwriting, I'm like I
You're
would say I'm
super
better on
good.
that. I would say I'm
Yeah.
better on the front. But when it comes to like what's it called, references. Like he's amazing. He's like incredible at references. Like he can make like 6 different references with the same line, and it's like what? He's like he makes like quadruple entendres, and it's just like that's normal for him. And I'm like, how do you do that, dude?
How do you do that, Easy?
The quicks.
The quicks, he says.
The question marks the spot if you X out Malcolm. But I'm Spike Lee, because I direct everything. Oh, bars.
Like people are gonna get that, and I don't understand it. But like, there's like 6 different references, and like half of the lines that he makes, like in like
That
all
was
of
off
his
the
songs.
Ang
Yeah.
galing. You're both genius. The Mozart of this generation. O, diba?
I'm like like what's it called? I started songwriting. I started songwriting in terms like the way that I started was I wrote poems. So I started as a poet, just completely poetry. So I started with metaphors and like all the fancy little writing English techniques where you do similes and those yada yadas. And what's it called? Like I don't know how he started, But like, what's it called? I know that I started especially with like the more jingle jangle terms of songwriting.
Ang galing. Ikaw, ano masasabi mo doon? Sister is really brilliant too, just like the brother. Talagang genetics.
Jingle jangle.
Jingle jangle. I didn't know how to describe it, man. I'd say like what's it called? Like rainbow sparkles, maybe. I don't know how to.
I don't know how you got to that.
Like in terms of trying to describe like what's it called, poetry as itself. It's like
you can't
describe poetry. It's hard. It's like it's completely just creative.
You
like,
have to deal with the randomness of
it's like
of 7 billion
it's like that,
organisms
it's like the organization of chaos. That's what poetry is.
in a circulating
And
ball
like you make it make
of
sense.
rock and
like what's
sediment.
it called? Yeah, my favorite, like
Ang lalim, grabe, rock and sediment na God.
I don't know what he's doing. He's saying random gibberish. But what I'm saying is like poetry is kind of like, what's it called? You say something that doesn't make sense, like to most
and
people.
it's okay.
But it has meaning. Like it has meaning. You can say like the craziest sounding sentence, but it makes sense.
You speak in code.
It's kind of like, it basically is kind of like code. It's like another language. It's like another like kind of way of speaking genuinely.
Yes,
and it's like
beautiful. It's your expression.
Yeah, like when you're saying like instead of saying I'm trapped, you say I'm a bird in a cage. It's like that. It's like you don't literally say it, but you like say it in a different way, and that's like the way that I love.
And it's acceptable because it's an expression and it's your expression.
Exactly.
Ang galing, diba? What else do you want others to know about the Easy and Raynn tandem?
The tandem? It's like
I was kind of looking at the script
looking
before this
at the
interview.
script too. I was like kind of confused about that sentence.
It's just the song together. Like in the future, are you going to
I would guess
do
like,
a concert together? Are you going to do another collaboration with just the two of you?
Saying.
Like
we're definitely gonna keep working together because like I mean when we're family and like what's it called? He's like the most experienced person I know in like basically everything that like I know about music. It's like he's got everything under the belt and I'm basically learning every step of the way from him. And like like maybe one day in the future I'll be able to be on his level, but like that's one of my goals. I want to be able to be on like par with him.
Ano nararamdaman mo? How do you feel hearing that in person?
I'm just dabbing on it. She flexing for me, but
see, from a brilliant songwriter and a sister, a loving sister who admires her brother so much.
This is why I bully him.
Oh
yeah, that's little Raynn, little artist. For the one time, for the 2 time. Yeah, she's the best when it comes to that singing. Don't
Thank
even
you.
cap, bro.
Ang galing.
Her voice capable of more things than anybody in this industry, man.
I don't know about that. But thank you.
So sasama na siya sa concert mo in the future, diba? The next chapter. Diba? Sa mga producers out there, kunin nyo na Easy Mill and Raynn together on stage, diba?
Y'all ain't heard.
Do a nice American tour, North America tour, NOLA tour, diba?
North is south, east and west, and all the in-betweens.
He said north, like north. With an F, and south with an F.
Ayan, so Easy, invite our kababayans in Hawaii for next weekend, diba? Para manood ng concert mo.
Siyempre.
Turn up!
Para po sa lahat ng mga kababayan natin na nasa Hawaii, iniimbitahan ko po kayo na pumunta sa show namin sa
December 16. It's going to be. Let's flash your poster later, diba? December 16.
December.
Poor brother, he has nothing
At
on
December
his mind
16, all of my countrymen in Hawaii, mga Ilocano, mga Hawaiano, lahat kayo, I invite you all to go to the concert at December 16. And it's gonna be called
at the North Hotel. December 15.
Okay, So
correction.
Right here, actually.
Ayan.
Great. We have a camera.
December 15.
There, right there. You see, it's December 15, Thursday, and those are the people we with. We're just gonna have fun.
Yes, turn up. Those who don't have a ticket yet, buy your tickets now for Easy Meals concert in Hawaii. Mahalo and have fun. Eat lots of onigiri and Hawaiian food, mga kapamilya.
Onigiri.
Onigiri.
Is that like a normal part of like Hawaiian culture?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Japanese, Filipino, Ilocano.
So
that's
how
Hawaiian.
Hawaii is. That's crazy. Because like I know they eat like spam with like some
with
crazy
onigiri
stuff.
Yes, it's always with spam and rice. So
No,
buy
but,
your
like, I know
tickets
that-
now, diba? For Easy Meals concert in Hawaii. Mga
Yes.
kamamilya, mga kaibigan sa Hawaii, supportahan natin si Easy Meal. Before we end the show, I want to say hello to Japet and Mylene and Ermi, Manu June, Balwiz, enjoy your Pioneer Service
you look
School,
like
diba? And the rest of our friends from Olongapo City, Zambales, New Wales, Australia, Bacoor, Cavite. Congratulations, Karen, on your engagement. I will see you there. At bago matatapos ito, syempre, it will be a big hindi na surprise kasi you will have a nice song together. Okay lang, diba? Okay, so isa na namang edisyon ng Ano na Bev. Best Express Views ang nagdaan. Another edition of discussion in the production for your consumption. So, thank you so much, Easy and Raynn, and to your management team.
Thank you
Who is doing such a great job. I'm so proud of you. You know, you're fantastic. And to you, Easy and Raynn, diba? Filipinos and non-Filipinos are celebrating with you. What a delight on my part. And honored to see you both in person and to be on the show.
Our
I'm
pleasure.
super humbled and super privileged. So keep up with your good works and
Thank
keep
you po.
making us proud and all the Filipinos proud and keep on inspiring every human beings in this planet to continue on. Diba? With your talents, talaga, so super.
We will find another
galing.
exoplanet. Just
Ayan.
trust.
Thanks everyone for watching our show with the storm from Easy and Raynn. Easy and Raynn.
We can start from flying colors like this.
Flying colors through the wind. My heart beats faster over again. Falling feathers from the sky. I'm thinking whether I can or cannot fly. It's like a hurricane, wanting to try and stay. The pain won't go away, causing more. What am I even for? Feels like I'm being torn. It hurts more than ever before. Even now, I'm still in the same storm.
Bravo. Okay, nalikin ko na.